Well, we just had a very interesting meeting, let's say a meeting with a guy called and it's always good to have a witness. Yep. I'm not talking about skunk, talking about Jack. Yeah, this guy is in here on state forest lease, and this is what we talk about quite often here. What really upsets landowners is when they get state forest lease and someone just comes in with total disregard. Now, we've had gates left open, we've had signs wrecked, deer shot. Recently here, there was a gate left open and the cattle got out into the forest areas, and fair job to get them back. I think they're still 6 or 8 head short. So yeah, we heard these shots from over in the freehold country. There's the freehold boundary right there. Right there. So 5 metres off the freehold. People could be in there hunting, mustering, doing whatever they want. He's out here with a rifle. Okay. You're in here illegally, right? Yep. You don't give a shit.
I do actually.
Well, what are you doing it for? So we raced down into the lease where we have got rights to be to look after the cattle. And a guy there in a white vehicle with, I think he had 5 dogs all told, wasn't it? Three kitted up with trackers on them for tracking pigs. And he claimed he was doing nothing wrong and didn't know where he was. And then after I quizzed him a bit, he was, he reckoned he was brought in here by one of the local forest workers, and still didn't know where he was. So I basically said to him, you're either dumb or you're lying to me. When we saw him for a start, he had a rifle, and he went straight around the passenger side and put that straight in the passenger side, in behind the seat. I think the video shows him coming out from the passenger side. We finished talking to him, and we followed him out to the road, to the main road. And I said to him, "What do you have the gun for, mate?" And he said, "For deer." And I said, "Well, you lied to me because you said you're in here pigging." And he said, "Oh, I use it on the pigs." I said, "No, you don't. You've got lugging dogs. You've got big holding dogs with full collars, chest plates on them. So you don't get in there with a high-powered rifle." And it was a high-powered rifle. And that's what we get all the time. We get bullshit artists that just come in and they think they can do anything to you. So the next thing, you can bet your boots, this sort of guy will retaliate. So I can expect to have gates cut or opened up, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get burnt out. That's the sort of things these fellas do. So, yeah, it's sad because like I tried to explain to him, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We've got to back each other up. The pig doggers, the bow hunters, the clay pigeon shooters, the the riflemen, deer hunters. We've all got to stick together. And when you get someone that blatantly comes in like that, he knew exactly where he was because he quoted that he knows people further down here and people in the nearby town. So, and he's been coming in here for years, and then he tries to tell me he doesn't know where he is. So just a bullshit artist, unfortunately. But bullshit artists like that get the landowners so sick and tired of us, the hunters, and people, especially people who are trying to do the right thing, that they shut the gates for everybody. And there'll be people that'll have a go at me when they see this clip. They'll have a real go at us and go, rah, rah, McGhie, yeah, rah, rah. Yep. Well, everybody should look at the comments and get the names of the people that comment and, comment badly. And then you can see where it's coming from. You can see who the people are that are causing us the biggest problem, okay? This guy has been around everywhere. Everywhere we go here are his tracks. He has been right through all East Country. He doesn't give a damn if there's cattle running in here. What if there's 1080 baits, your own dogs? He doesn't care. And so we heard 3 shots. So I'd say he had a deer down, and probably, he could have even had somebody in there. I don't think so. I think he's one swag on his vehicle, so I think he's by himself. But, this is the sort of stuff you get, and it's disheartening. Yeah, definitely. Disheartening, because there's so many people trying to do the right thing, and so many people that would give their right arm for access, and they'd do the right thing every day for the rest of their life. And it gets spoilt by guys like this that just think that they're entitled to do whatever they want to do, and to hell with everybody else. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's just, selfish. Bloody selfish. Yup. Let's go.